obviously, the way supply chains are working, we don't want to ask anybody to delay delivery because you risk what if the delay is longer than you expected. So as equipment comes in, and whether it's technology for the tower sites or technology for the 911 center, there's really nowhere secure and without being out in the elements to do that at the site. So this becomes a means of storing those, I guess, valuable and sensitive in some cases items until we are ready to install them throughout the course of the year. And it's a one-year agreement because we expect in a year we will have the space we need for anything else at the new facility in the operations building, which includes some warehousing type space.
We talked previously about the 911 center. Eventually it'll be a no-fly zone in that area. We know when that's coming up. I think I've talked about maybe not you.
It'll be, I'm not sure, a no-fly zone. I mean, it's only here's Bob still here. It's just a 10-acre piece of ground. It's hard to,
Sure.
but as aircraft would approach and depart, it would be space controlled by radio traffic, but as far as, just going over top, I mean, that happens at anywhere. I mean, that happens.
You talked about during
feet.
construction of your, period when you're not requesting aircraft to fly over. Is that a thing, or is?
No.
Okay.
There's no official.
No official. So I know you had some safety concerns about.
We do.
Sensitive to some things. Yeah.
There are phases of this building construction that obviously you want to keep confidential to ensure the security of the building for a long time. So anytime we hit those phases, we respectfully request that pictures not be taken.
Since Bob's still here, can you give an update on how that construction's going out there?
It's on schedule and on budget.
Yeah.
And that's.
Yeah, there's not much to really talk about beyond what the plan has been so far.
I think it's a testament to hiring great engineers who really know what they're doing. There's just, you expect surprises, and there really hasn't been any major surprises. We have contingencies to handle that if they do come up, but we're through a lot of the expensive site development stuff already, and there hasn't been anything unforeseen. It's great.
I think there's the only thing I guess worth mentioning is they've hit a little bit more rock than they anticipated, but that's part of the deal for the site contractor.
Right. As far as design pieces that weren't correct, there really hasn't been anything. Some little stuff here and there, pipes that didn't quite align correctly, but very, very minor things.
Some minor change orders that we'll be bringing forth, but I mean, we're literally like spouting changes and some small stuff.
Yeah.
Really small.
So I mean, to summarize it, it is exactly where it should be with nothing significant to report.
We're still on target for June of '23.
And one of the things, I know these things are very organic and fluid, but I was looking at, they just came up in the feed, a bunch of old articles that were written, either from the county commissioners meetings or whatever. And the price had fluctuated. At some point it was 36, then it was 27. I mean, I don't remember the order, but where are we at with, again, the final, and not to put you on the spot,
The
top
building
end, is
is
it 30
$30
million? It's going to be 30 million for everything?
With the land and all the technology and equipment, it's 40 million. So the total project cost, basically move-in ready, is 40 million.
It's 40 million.
Yeah. But the building itself, the bid came in $75,000 under where we projected.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably what you were reading.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, there's things that are fluid. I'm just like, for future reporting, what price tag to put on it. You may not like seeing 40 million, but I guess that's the accurate number.
And obviously, and not that we could have timed it, consciously timed it, but the way interest rates have gone, the borrowing being last fall was about as good as it could get.
Yeah. They've gone up 4 or 5%.
You couple that with the rating, the bond rating, it'll get better. You know, that was a very useful project like that.
Okay.
We're good?
Yep, they've walked in, so I guess we can.
All right.
You good, Jim?